Care and Companionship is like an umbrella that oversees 5 separate ministries. Typically, a relationship with a receiver starts with a call to the parish asking for someone to bring Eucharist to them or to a loved one in their family.
Frank had had a bad fall and wasn't able to attend Mass, and that has been part of our faith for all our married life. And he really missed not being able to get to Mass, as well as not being able to receive communion.
Up until Madeline, I wasn't able to get to church to receive communion on my own anymore. And it left such a hollow inside of me.
Most wonderful feeling to feel inside that I am full after listening to that Mass or watching it on TV, and it just filled the void up. And when the two of them walked out the door, I said, oh boy, I'll be doing it again next week.
This beautiful little lady was sound asleep. So I went over and I just put my hand on her shoulder and gave her a little gentle rub, and she opened her eyes very quickly and looked at me and said, because I'd had the pick in my hand and the communion out, the host, the Eucharist, the body and blood of Christ, and she said, oh my dear, she said, you brought me Jesus. So of course I'm looking at the nurse and she's looking at me and we're both teary-uppy. So it was just something so lovely.
It's such a joy for me to be able to receive the host, the Eucharist, and I feel fulfilled for that day, for that week. It means everything to me.
I've been serving in the ministry for 10 years. It brings absolute joy that I can actually go and interact with the people that really, a lot of them have no visitors. They don't see anybody. Watching them smile, watching the sparkle in their eye when you talk to them and they realize that you really care. So we have 84 residents in our long-term care facility. And so there's 36 at Ivy Meadows, there's 48 at Sagewood Manor. We really need visiting teams at Sagewood because I cannot cover with my partner 48 people.
We have people in the parish who are trained in pastoral palliative care. When someone is nearing end of life, their family may call and ask for someone to come out and pray with their dad or their mom, or just be a prayerful presence with them. Once a parishioner passes away and a call comes into the office asking for a funeral to be arranged, the coordinator of the Consolation ministry is contacted.
We're here to meet with the families, to console them, and to know that we support them through the church.
Then after the funeral, the team will stay in touch with that family for a little bit, see how they're doing, sometimes invite them to Alpha, sometimes invite them to come to Mass with them, and if appropriate, sometimes suggest that they call our grief support coordinator. So we come into the 5th component under the umbrella, the grief support ministry.
God gives us all a certain talent. And to me, if it's in your heart, you should put that talent to use.
The Ministry of Care and Companionship is an integral part of the parish's focus on the discipleship pathway. We serve as Jesus has asked all of us to do.
I would say that it has been a gift and a grace for me.
I think I take away more than I give.
But the joy that it brings me, that I just love to see the smile.
Just come and see if it speaks to your heart.
It's the most incredible experience that you'll ever find.